Imagine living a completely normal day. The markets are bustling, kids are laughing in the streets, and you can smell food cooking on an open fire. Then, suddenly, at noon, the sky turns pitch black. Within hours, your entire city, everything and everyone you know, vanishes forever under a blanket of ash. This isn't a scene from a disaster movie. This is the true story of Pompeii. Before it became history's most famous disaster zone, Pompeii was a vibrant, wealthy Roman city nestled by the beautiful Bay of Naples. It was the kind of place you'd want to live. It had everything. Luxurious villas with intricate mosaics, public baths that were social hubs, bustling restaurants, and even graffiti on the walls, just like in cities today. Life was good. People lived comfortably, enjoying the sunny Italian climate, right in the shadow of a large mountain they called Vesuvius. The problem was, they had no idea it wasn't just a mountain, it was a ticking time bomb, a volcano waiting to erupt. To them, it was just part of the scenery. Then came the day everything ended. August 24th, 79 The morning started with tremors, the ground shaking beneath their feet. Annoying, maybe, but not unheard of. Then, around 1 in the afternoon, came an explosion of unimaginable force. Mount Vesuvius erupted, blasting a column of ash pumice and superheated gas more than 30 kilometers straight up into the atmosphere. The sky went dark, and the day turned into night. Panic erupted. People ran for their lives. Some fled towards the sea, others prayed to their gods, and many hid inside their homes, hoping the stone walls would protect them. But nothing could save them. It wasn't lava that destroyed Pompeii. First came the falling pumice stones, raining down like deadly hail, causing roofs to collapse under the immense weight. Then, a thick, choking ash filled the air. Breathing became impossible. Most people didn't burn to death. They suffocated on the toxic air and volcanic dust. Within less than 24 hours, the entire city and its people were buried beneath 6 meters of ash and rock, silenced and erased from the map. For nearly 1,600 years, Pompeii lay hidden, a lost city frozen in time. When archaeologists finally began to excavate it in the 18th century, they found a perfectly preserved Roman city. But they also found something deeply haunting. As they dug, they discovered empty spaces in the hardened ash, voids that held the shape of human bodies. An archaeologist named Giuseppe Fiorelli had a brilliant but chilling idea. He poured plaster into these cavities. When the plaster hardened and the outer ash layer was removed, the result was terrifyingly real. They weren't statues. They were perfect casts of the people of Pompeii at the exact moment of their death. These plaster casts show us the final, desperate moments of real people. A mother holding her child, trying to shield them. People huddled together, covering their faces from the ash. A dog, chained up, writhing in its final agony. These figures aren't just archaeological finds, they are human beings, frozen in their last moments of terror and pain. It's history, paused forever. So, what was the real killer? Modern science has given us the final, brutal truth. It was a pyroclastic surge, a superheated, fast-moving cloud of gas, ash, and rock fragments that raced down the slopes of Vesuvius at over 100 kilometers per hour. The temperature inside this cloud was hundreds of degrees Celsius. It was inescapable. There was no warning, no time to react. It killed instantly, boiling brains and vaporizing soft tissue before burying the city. Pompeii teaches us a powerful and humbling lesson. Nature is an unstoppable force that doesn't care how rich, powerful, or advanced we are. The ruins of Pompeii are more than just an ancient tourist attraction. They are a solemn memorial and a stark warning from history. A reminder of how fragile our world can be. If you found this story as fascinating and terrifying as I did, and you want to explore more real stories where history is scarier than fiction, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.